Well, hey, Rid, you lost your 5 bits. Oh no. And congratulations on getting first today. Who was he? Are you having a good day so far, Rid? I'm going to actually be waiting just a few minutes, well, a couple minutes, before I properly start. Not too bad, yours. I have been either asleep or at Chibi's stream earlier today. And then I bought this game that I'm going to be playing today. And I was like, I already have it on PC, but I can take it with me on the Switch. And I have beaten this game on the N64 years ago. And I have the remaster on Steam. I bought it last year when it came out. But now I can take it with me. And that makes it better. Because you see, the thing is, I still have my instruction manual for this game when my parents bought it for me on the N64. Yep, I was probably about 13 or so when they got this game for me. I was probably a little too young for it, but it's fine. Oh, I can put on. Hang on. There's one thing I forgot to put on. Let me do this. Jeez, load up stream labels. Final Fantasy. No way, didn't you realize you play that? I know. I'm such a weird person. Who'd have thunk I would play Final Fantasy? That's stupid. Everyone knows I only play Zelda and Mario and Earthbound. Like my picture shows. Even though I've yet to play a single mother game in this. It's fine. We'll go ahead and start this. You'll have to tell me if the volume's alright. I did some recordings of it. Howdy, Wesso. Hey, long time no see. Haha. Totally didn't see you at Chibi's stream earlier today. Haha. We're gonna go ahead and just start this up. Oh, someone's online. I don't know who's online. I could check, but I'm not going to. You forgot Elden Ring Pro. Oh no! I'm not an Elden Ring Pro. You were there when I beat it in the...
For many thousands of years, the shadow.
You were there in the... I think you were in the Discord whenever I beat it. At Dig's Discord. So defeated. So defeated when I finally beat it.
Without exception, when they die.
No, okay.
The current heir to the mysteries of
I'll send you a clip that sums up how I felt about the ending of Elden Ring when I beat it.
When darkness falls, he becomes the walker between the worlds, immortal voodoo warrior, taker of souls, lord of Deadside, the Shadow
Yeah, Wesso
Man.
can attest. It was. It was. It was a lot. Why have I dropped 12 frames from this? But I did start playing it because I'm like, I want to at least get somewhat familiar with controls again, because again, it's been like a year since I played it on the PC. Started just a brand new game. Bye, Wesso. Enjoy your lurk.
The 9th of November, 1888. By my deeds am I known, and I am known as Jack. Spring-heeled Jack. Jack the Ripper. By my deeds am I known, and they are truly bloody. I took them all to my heart.
Don't work right now. Okay.
Mary
Have a good day at work, Wesso.
Annie Chapman, Elizabeth Stride, Catherine Eddowes, Mary Kelly, and loved them, truly loved them all. But the immortal power I sought within the sordid confines of their bodies, the still beating organ of the soul, was not to be found. The ritual of the knife was to no avail. I am bereft, and must therefore perform that bloody ritual upon myself.
Stay your hand, Jack, and listen to what I have to say.
How did you find this place? Who are you?
My name is Legion, for we are many. The immortal power that you seek does exist. It does indeed lie within the soul, but only within certain ones, certain dark souls.
My God! What are you that you can produce such things from thin air?
Merely an explorer, much like yourself.
What is it that you want from me?
You are an architect by trade, are you not?
I am.
Then I would have you build a cathedral to pain. A place where you and I and others like us may join together.
I'm dropping
A
frames.
place
I'm not sure
of
why.
asylum for all of the unique and misunderstood
have it at
individuals
60
that will follow
FPS.
you as the time of Armageddon approaches. And at the heart of Asylum, we shall construct a great dark engine powered by souls of equal hue. And we shall harness their power to create an immortal army to punish and cleanse this pathetic world.
And where might I build this cathedral of yours?
Across the veil, in the darkness, amongst the
Once the opening cutscene goes,
place known
finishes up. Sorry, I hit the microphone there.
Then
I
find to
will
join
kind of give
you.
you the
I must
backstory
die.
that's in the instruction manual because I don't believe it gives you in game.
we cannot fail, for we are many.
For we are many.
Amen to that.
Huh? When?
The end is sooner than you think. Come to mama, baby.
Hey there! Catch me if you can!
Are many.
There's a darkness coming.
What's the problem, Magneta?
I had a dream, Shadow Man. A real bad dream. A dead side dream. The five are here. The heralds of the apocalypse. Beacon's file confirms everything I feared. The end's coming, Shadow Man. An ancient prophecy tells of the return of a great evil to Deadside. A terrible force gathering dark souls to its darker heart and using their power to cross over into this world and bring about apocalypse.
I must stop this evil from bringing about the end of all things.
Only you can do it, Shadow Man. You are the walker between the worlds. I can't go Deadside, and Jaunty's next to useless in both worlds. You are the only one who can do anything about this.
As it ever was.
But you ain't never confronted anything like this evil. It's so pure, not even the ancient protectors of the Dark Souls could destroy it. They could only banish it from Deadside. They knew it'd come back one day. Hence the prophecy telling of its return. The power of the ancients is all but gone now, and the Dark Souls that evil desires lie unprotected. What you gotta do, Shadow Man, is to go Deadside and recover the Dark Souls. Take them into your own protection before evil gathers them to its terrible heart.
Okay, so let me get this straight. If I don't recover these dark souls, then the world's gonna end. Am I right?
You got it.
Shit.
Look, I gotta go. I've got a lot to do. Take Deacon's file and meet me at dawn at the church on the hill. I've kept your stuff safe for you.
Okay, there's just one last little cutscene.
I hate this shit.
I will
Just a pawn in Nettie's master
start
plan.
giving the backstory of
She
this game.
moves me in mysterious ways. And brother, sometimes she really does move me. Can't do nothing about it since, nice as you please, she knitted my ribs into the mask of shadows. I got nothing left anyways. It's my fault Luke's dead, and Mom and Pop too. I deserve everything I get. Every bad thing that comes my way. Can't live, can't die. Deadside's the perfect hood for me. A nowhere place. The asshole of the universe. Now where the hell is that church?
Okay. So, Shadow Man. This is a third-person action game that's actually pretty close to like a Metroidvania / Mario 64 game. But let's go ahead, because I remembered I had the instruction manual of this. Let's read the story of this game, because I feel the game doesn't really kind of like go into detail, and you kind of have to go and find it yourself. Hey, Blade, how's it going? I'm doing all right. Just it's been kind of a lazy couple of days since I got back from vacation, and I just need the quiet from the last couple of weeks. Hi, Artemis. There is a place beyond death, where every soul that has ever shuffled off this mortal coil finds its spiritual home. It is a place that no boundaries, no hope, no past, and no future, trapped as it is in an endless present. A country of the dead, where the massed ranks of billions upon billions of souls range across a limitless expanse to a dead horizon, shuffling through the echoing halls of vast funeral palaces, drudging through blasted plains, putrid with morbid vegetation. This is the place known as Deadside. For many thousands of years, the Shadow Men have protected the world of the living against threats crossing over from the spiritual plane known as Deadside, the place where everyone goes, without exception, when they die. Michael... Okay, phone, you don't need to tell me that I am streaming. I'm aware of this. Shut up. I ruined my spooky story time. Michael LaRue is the current heir to the mysteries of this ancient lineage, bearer of the Mask of Shadows. When darkness falls, he becomes the walker between the worlds, immortal voodoo warrior, taker of souls, Lord of Deadside, the Shadow Man. Shadow Man, the video game. As a god, I step forth upon the writhing, suppurating surface of the Deadside serpent. What sleep is here, what dreams there are in the unconscious coilings of the snake's mortal shuffling. Weapon in my hand, the arching death blow at the end of all things. The horror, I embrace it. Guy Miller, Deadside Dreams. Set against the mysterious backdrop of voodoo mythology, Shadow Man puts you in the role of Mike LaRue, English literature graduate turned hired assassin, operating within the mephitic, seedy underworld of New Orleans. Mike has the ability, at will, to cross over into Deadside, where he becomes the Shadow Man. The story begins with a dream, a prophetic nightmare vision of Armageddon, the day that the dead rise up and walk the earth, an apocalypse that has its origins firmly rooted in Deadside. When Mama Nettie, the powerful voodoo sorceress who created the Shadow Man by forcibly impaling the powerful Shadow Mask in Mike's chest, dreams of the upcoming apocalypse. She commands Shadow Man, her only weapon against the coming storm, to stop it from becoming a reality. Destined to carry out Nettie's orders in our world, Lifeside, and Deadside, for as long as he is of use to her. Mike must step across the veil into Deadside and then ultimately venture into the space where all killers and madmen are consigned where they die, the Asylum. The future of humanity is in Shadow Man's hands, in a game that plunges you into the darkly beating heart of all that is, that has ever been, and ever will be evil. Hey, Farland. Hey, how you doing? So that's more or less the basic story of it. Well, from kind of the setup. But we also have this file that that Nettie was talking about in the cutscene, where there are, I'm not going to read all of it because there's quite a bit. Another Mike character. Exactly, I know. Well, what's my deal with Mike characters? I don't know, it's kind of weird. Who'd have thunk it? These are 5 serial killers. I'll read the first little paragraph. Here's the information you request regarding the 5 serial killers referred to by yourself as the 5. My research has led me into areas I do not normally peruse. No demon spore, as far as I can see. My sources tell me that each report is as current as it can be, especially the reports of Rakayan, Cruz, and Pike. The Trican report is particularly up to date, with a news item included that is only a week old. When studying the information, a particular note is the inclusion of symbols and poems at the crime scenes, along with the phrase, "For we are many." taken, I believe, from the Bible, Mark chapter 5, verse 9. Are these guys in cahoots, or is it simply a coincidence? Knowing you as I do, Nettie, I cannot believe it's the latter. Anyway, hope the stuff proves useful. Best regards, Tom. Yeah, so there are 5 serial killers who are doing really fucked up shit. You can actually, it goes into pretty good detail of what these are. But we more or less have to stop these guys, because they bad. Very bad. Mike Jones is the best Mike. Mike Lurie's pretty good, though. You know, there are 5 serial killers that we need to stop because bad shit's gonna happen. That's more or less the plot of the game. Damn. Oh no, he said a swear. Actually, let me go ahead and just turn off. I think I can turn off the. Yeah, I don't need hints. I'm a pro gamer. Plus, there's only, you know, so many buttons you can press on the controller. What year did this come? Let me check. I think it was 99. Because, like I said, I did have it on the N64. But let me... I don't care about... It says Shadow Man acclaim, copyright 1999, acclaim entertainment. So I would say that. I know I was in middle school when I got this game, so it probably would have been maybe about a year or so after it came out. Because I remember that's when I got my, get down, Artemis. Don't you round me. Bless you. Let's see, came out, August 31st of 91. So I knew I would have got about 2000 because I got my, I remember getting my N64 in 99. With arguably one of the worst fighting games for the system, apparently. Doesn't work. At least I don't think it does. The cartridge kind of fell apart. I had to look it up. It was a really, really dumb fighting game. You know, I really, really like this because, my little thing says, this was my first, not like the first mature rated game I ever played, but like, first in like mature tone, because Doom, yeah, I played Doom and like, you know, Duke Nukem when those came out and everything, and I played a little bit of Quake on one of those like demo discs. But, you know, those are kind of just like silly, goofy, like, haha, the gates of hell are open, kill demons, haha. Duke Nukem's like, haha. You know, boobs and butts and aliens and blow shit up. This is actually like pretty dark story, you know, comparatively. So I do kind of hold a special place to this game in my heart. But I did play it a bit whenever I found out the remaster came out, and oh boy, the N64 game has aged. But that's kind of really with all 3D action games from that generation. Like, I'm not gonna say, you know, none of the, you know, Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, as much as I love them, they have aged. Some have aged better than others. This game has not aged very well. But let's look here. We'll need to see what the, what Nettie wanted us.
Nettie?
Hey there, Mike. Glad you could make it.
How could I refuse your offer? How could I ever refuse you, Agneta?
You can't. I'm simply irresistible. I hope you read the file I gave you, and read it real well. Between the lines, you'll find the signs.
You got my stuff?
Come on in, honey.
You know, on the way over here, I got to thinking about these dark souls. If they're so damn dangerous, why didn't the ancients just destroy them?
Because that's impossible. Their power is their immortality. If evil ever manages to implant these immortal souls into its monstrous slaves, can you imagine the carnage an immortal, unbeatable army would bring to the earth? That's apocalypse, Shadowman. That's the end.
Okay. So I really got to get to the Dark Souls before the bad guy. I understand that. But where do I find them?
In Govi. Each Govi has been
Govi?
sealed by the most powerful voodoo. Not even the greatest Bokor or Mambo can open them to release the dark soul within. Believe me, I've tried. But a Shadow Man, or something even more powerful, just might be able to do it. Release the dark soul and take it into yourself. But be warned, the dark souls are a pure and ancient evil and possess a power that should not be abused.
Okay. Let's just get this thing over with. You got my stuff?
Right here.
A real scare, Mike.
Jesus, Luke. He's alive. Alive and in pain. I gotta help him.
He's dead, Mike. You know that.
I know, but I saw.
It's understandable that you still have strong feelings for your brother. That's why the bear works for you, connecting you to Deadside. Use it now, Mike. Go Deadside and find
wild
Jonty. He's waiting for you at the narrow
Ryo?
gate.
What's a Ryo?
He's got something to show you.
Okay.
And Mike,
Yeah?
if you need me, I'll be here. Now, go see Jonty and get them dark souls.
Hey, Mattis, how's it going?
Mike, use the bear. Go Deadside. Get your ass Deadside, Mike, and quit bothering me.
I think it's kind of funny you can shoot her and she keeps just saying, get your ass dead side.
Get your ass Deadside, Mike, and quit bothering me.
But we can actually kind of explore. There's a few things we can get here. It's not really necessary that we explore this area much right now. We do come back to it because this area is pretty big. It's been a crazy week. Yeah. It's... I wouldn't say a crazy week. It's been a crazy, like, 5 days. Yeah. Don't even need to go into it, but yeah, it's just been a crazy 5 days. Like, I legit did not think so much stuff would happen in 5 days. But it did. I don't know. Like, how? Let me see if I can change the, controls for swimming. Okay. I don't think I can. Oh well. No, it's just awkward because I'm having to use the right stick to
I need to find the surface pretty damn soon.
I have to use the right thumbstick to like.
I'm wasting my time here.
No, I'm
I
not.
should just use Luke's bear and go Deadside.
Fine. I thought I would explore and get a shotgun, but whatever. Mike's too impatient. So we'll go to Deadside. Low battery. What the hell? Well, I thought this would be charged. Let me plug in my controller. Because I'm not using my Joy-Cons for this. There we go. Okay. So this bear that we have, it is basically, it is a teleporter to different areas of the game world, and we'll be finding quite a lot of different places we can explore.
I am the Lord of Deadside, Shadowborn at the confluence of worlds to walk between. Lifeside is without the meaning that my partly living possesses here in Deadside, where the darkness is manifest at the edges of reason. As a god, I step forth upon the writhing, suppurating surface of the Deadside Serpent. What sleep is here? What dreams there are in the unctuous coilings of the snake's mortal shuffling.
Hey, this is what I was reading earlier.
My hand, the arcing death blow at the end of all things.
I'll admit, I do kind of miss,
I embrace it.
I miss there being a lot of trees, so it's not like 1,000,000 degrees all the time. But especially where I was. So for people who are watching and didn't know, I went on vacation to North Carolina. My grandfather was selling his second home, and my mom and my aunt, his daughters, were like going through his stuff before he sold it. That's just kind of a more or less quick thing about that. Get up there, Mike. And where he lives, it's a tourist town. It's very much a tourist town, which, I mean, I get tourist traps. I understand, like, not every place needs to be, I get that. But it seemed like,
Over here, Michael.
especially where they were, it had a major interstate going through. Because I don't want to give exactly, too much detail, because it is kind of a smaller town. But it does have a major...
Get your arse over here.
Okay, well, hang on. Let me go over here so I'm not going to have an Irishman just yell at me the whole time while I finish this up. Like, I understand tourist seasons, but, like, it's weird how, like, it being along a major highway, like, half the stuff was closed, or what wasn't closed was only open half the day. Because there's a major interstate that goes through that city, that town, and it's just weird not for them to be, like, I don't know, even restaurants open, like, most of the day. Some of the things were only open during the morning, or half the stuff was only open at night, or stuff just wasn't open because it wasn't, like, in season. I don't know, it was just weird like that. And that's weird to me, but I guess that's just what that place is.
Michael, get your arse over
Okay,
here.
I'll get my ass over
Hello
here.
there, Michael. How's that treating you?
Jaunty, kindly refer to me as Shadow Man. Michael Leroy has no place here in Deadside.
Whatever, Mick, it's good to see you again. Seems like simply ages since I last set me eyes on your happy, smiling mug.
The feeling's mutual.
I suppose you've been away dallying with the old battle axe, giving her one with some of that righteous voodoo so she can stay forever young?
Something like that.
She's been filling your head with her fated pillow talk again, I'll bet. Doomsday in an army giddy until you're drunk with the stuff.
She did happen to mention a certain prophetic dream she's been having.
Did she now? Well, for once I think the owl witch might be right. See that bloody big black tower yonder?
How could I miss it?
Well, old Bruegel, the medieval painter blokey, was just telling me the other day that he thought it looked remarkably like a picture he once did.
Is that Peter Bruegel?
No, Seamus, his distant Irish cousin. Anyways, he was quite shocked, so he was, at the terrible mess that bloody thing's making. Appearing out of nowhere and tearing its way through the place like there's no tomorrow. Which, given what Nettie's saying, might not be too far from the truth.
Any idea what's going on in there?
Nope, and I shan't be knocking on the front door to find out neither. All I'd say is, if there's something wicked heading this way, it'll be coming from in there.
Nettie mentioned the Dark Souls. Can you tell me any more about them?
I'm afraid I'll have to reply in the negative again, Michael. Suffice it to say, Nettie's told me that they're bloody powerful, well nigh indestructible. Shouldn't fall
I
into
don't
the wrong
believe I
hands.
saw the Blue Ridge
Any
Parkway.
idea where they might be?
What am I, a Dark
I don't think that was
Soul
close to
travel
where I
guide
stayed,
now?
but let me just
I
look.
suppose you could try all of the ancient sacred places down amongst the whalers and shiverers. I just hope that none of them souls have ended up in that filthy big black tower.
From what Nettie was saying, some of them already have, which is all the more reason for me to be pushing on. Open the gates, Jaunty.
Places to go, people to see, eh, Michael?
Just open the gates, Jaunty.
Did I ever tell you about the time me and Attila the Hun were playing skittles with the
No,
guillotine
I
heads of the
was,
French aristocracy?
Jaunty.
Not in that
Alright,
part of the
alright,
state.
keep
I
your
was
bloody hair
kind
up.
of a bit of ways.
Looking at your shining bonds,
Yeah,
mate,
looking
it's
at
rather
a
difficult.
map, I was like 3 hours
Open
from where that
sesame.
was.
And if you be wanting to pop by and chat a while, I'll still be here. It's just a shame we can't share a drop of the hard stuff together by a roaring peat fire.
I don't drink with snakes.
Don't drink with snakes. Oh no. But I mean, for the most part, it was a pretty relaxing vacation. It was just, it got to the point where I'm like, I'm ready to go home. I'm restless. There's just nothing to do here. Yeah, I'm sure it was, Mattis. There honestly would have been a lot more I would have liked to see, but since I went with my parents,
This is the dead side.
I
The
couldn't
wasteland.
very well just take their van
Nothing
and kind of go
beyond the
sightseeing, so I was
bone-packed
kind of at the
gates.
mercy of them.
Here,
But
look,
I
my
tried to
dear lost brother
see everything I
wanders
wanted to
alone
see.
amidst the aimless ranks of those who cannot die. He still, with the
But
hateful
it's not
depth I
everything
too
he
may
did.
discover within
It's,
my blighted
it is
heart.
what it is, kind of with most
Here,
vacations, anyways.
the true darkness at the heart of all things is made real. What we see in Death's dominion is as void as a dead man's gaze. As cold
And also,
as
I want to
light
make sure,
from a dying
how
star.
is the volume on this? Is it like too loud or too quiet? Like I said, I can't really tell. Like I did test recordings and I think I have the volume pretty good. Stop. Volume is good for me. Okay, that's good to hear. Like, you can hear the game and everything and me pretty well, right? Because it seems like it's a quiet game. Stop it. Stop stealing my life. But also, the biggest thing was just near the end of the vacation, I just was like tired and I was tired and I wanted it to be over because my grandfather's house did not have air conditioning, which I have found is not uncommon for that part of North Carolina. Because honestly, the temperature-wise, it was pretty nice most of the time. But it oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That seems like I should totally buy that from you. Oh no. That seems like weird pixels. Weird pixels. Cool. Haha, joke's on you. You commenting that stuff is good for my algorithm. Haha. Stop stealing my life. Stop it. Oh, you're rude. Now they have lowered the volumes of this. This calls for more mods to delete the riffraff. Oh no, more mods. Well, honestly, I think I only have one mod. I think Dig's my only mod. But why am I dropping frames? What is going on right now? Oh. Hang on, wait, no, you're rude. You're rude, stop it. Let me mess with some more settings. It's weird that I'm having this issue. Okay, that should fix it, hopefully. It's weird. Why are you dropping frames in VSS? Let me just close that down. There we go. I think that. Yeah. Well, let me also check to make sure I'm not like downloading on Steam. Am I? No. Okay. I know when I was doing my last stream, Steam was like, "Let me just download something while you're using your internet." That is odd. Whee. Where are you? I heard you. Where are you? Oh. Oh, you're behind me. That's why I couldn't find you. Yeah. Sure feels good. It does. Like, I'm honestly surprised I was able to get on Discord pretty well on that. But it was also kind of funny how because it was so spotty up in the mountains anyway, because I have unlimited data, but it's like, I think 2 gigs of high speed, and then it narrows down. I can't remember what plan I have. I just know I pay like $50 for unlimited text, call, and data. But I used up so much of my data. I used 10 gigabytes of mobile data when I was there. And let me pull up data usage. I used 5 gigs on Discord. I used almost a gig on Twitch, but that was mainly just me coming into people's streams and just saying, "Hey, good luck. I'm supporting you." And then I did about a gig and a half on YouTube. And then just kind of random stuff. I was somehow able to get in some audio-only Discord calls, and I just kind of hung out for a couple of hours on a few nights. Wasn't able to like watch a stream or anything, so I literally just listened to people talk while I was just like typing. But I kind of was just on Discord like most of the weekend, most of the 2 weeks I was there. Any other things? I don't think so. Now these little like things on the right. Let me get the thing pulled up, because I will tell you exactly what they are, and I know what they do. If you get 100 of them, they will increase your health. Let's see, page 23. They are. See, the thing is, we definitely missed streaming. I missed movie nights too. You guys watched The Wizard, and I haven't seen The Wizard before. I just know that California knows how to party. They are small pots and gift offerings to the Loao. Their use remains something of a mystery. They are called cadeaux. I think that's how you might say it. I don't know any French, but it's C-A-D-E-U-X. So I would imagine that's cadeau. No, you guys were able to actually watch, like, not fucked up movies. For once, at least the ones I've joined you guys in. So I kind of was looking forward to watching a not fucked up movie. Yeah, I had not seen The Wizard. I know what it's about. But then again, it definitely seems like one of those movies where I'd be like, how did they know this stuff? They actually got this factoid wrong. Yeah, I know that part. I love the power glove. It's so bad. Stop, you little shit. Oh, fucking A. So were they up here? There you are. Okay. But no, I did. I miss. It also just made me realize like how like structured I had like become these last few weeks with like how I spent my free time and everything. Not just because I was like, you know, on Twitch like 24/7 almost, but I'd gotten used to Friday night movie nights, Saturday night anime nights, and then just, you know, Sunday was usually chill while I just like cleaned up my apartment and everything. Those chill streams, I usually hung out with a couple of my real friends on Discord, and we played Phasmophobia or just random, just kind of just hung out usually. It just, like I said, just made me realize like how kind of like set of a schedule I had. Not set, I would say, but just how I had planned everything more or less. I saw where I was supposed to go, but I want to go through here first. And I'm also just checking Discord because why not? Because I am addicted to Discord. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. Okay. Now let's go. Continue with the game. Son of a bitch. That was my fault. I was not paying attention and I just walked off. I'm actually not going to explore over here because I believe over here this was where I was supposed to go. Yes, this is where I'm supposed to go to actually, like, progress. Oh no, they scream. It's not good. Now these are, let me actually look up, because I can't remember what these things are called. But they're basically gates that prevent us from getting through them. It does not say what these things are called. But it does show that stuff was actually changed for the PC in this. So, yeah, let me pull this up. So when we are in Dead Side, the gun gets kind of like this skull decal look to it, the front of it. It kind of just we use it to shoot out the shadow power. That's not like that in the original N64, which makes sense because they probably were like, let's just have the handgun be the same on both Life Side and Dead Side. I have this on PC, like the original, not the remaster. I bought it on Steam for like $2, like 12 plus years ago. And can't use controller, so you have to use mouse and keyboard. And I don't like playing a third-person game with mouse and keyboard. It just sucks. And that is in that as well. Yeah, we have to use these, and they are very much just like... They're very much like the doors in Mario 64, just whatever. Because we have to get a certain amount of Dark Souls, which increases our shadow power. And then that's how we can get through like more powerful doors. Okay, so that means we can actually teleport here when we use the teddy bear. And this is the prophecy. Very good. It's a really interesting read because it does kind of like tell you roughly what to do. I'm not going to read all of it because there's a lot of text. But this one right here, Las Cartes, I would think, Las Cartes, that shows how many souls we need to increase our shadow thing. So we need 1 dark soul, will be level 1. We get 2 more from that, and we'll get to level 2, 4 more for that, and then so on, and just all the Roman numerals. That tells you how it is. Let's see. Long before the men of shadow, creatures with souls of evil did descend upon the world. Immortals, they were led by the one who is many, he who bears the mouth of blood. After the longest of battles, he was defeated and banished to a place beyond the worlds, and the dark souls of his armies were sealed into Govi. And the Sisters of Blood were entrusted with the Govi, and for many lifetimes the dark souls lay under their protection. And then the one who is many did return from the place beyond worlds. Under his banner did he unite the madmen and killers, and they did build asylum in the world of the dead. That very much looks like the person from the opening cutscene. And sending his minions throughout the world of the dead, he gathered the dark souls that were not under the Sisters' protection. Using their dreaded powers, he summoned the 5 mortal men to do his bidding, and they built for him gateways of souls into the world of men. So the 5 did appear in a dream to the sorceress, and their lizard king did announce the apocalypse with the cries of 1,000 men. And in her darkest hour, the sorceress did call upon the man of shadow. And the serpent did guard the marrow gates, until the shadow returned to the world of the dead. And thence did this servant become his advisor. For the men of shadow did not open the coffin. For the man of shadow did open the coffin gates, and for the first time in 100 years where the path of shadows walked. That's kind of just a better, kind of clearer thing. The man of shadow did break the sisters' spell on the Govi, and in taking the dark soul's power, he did unite it within him. With greater powers, the man of shadow finally entered asylum, and he did find the gateways within that led to the world of men, and he passed beyond them and did confront the 5, but in the broad light of day did he fall to them. And the sorceress fell into a deep trance, her powers exhausted, and a shadow did fall upon the world of men. And Legion took the power of the dark souls unto him. The end. So this just tells us like different items that we get. So the baton, this blade which pierces the ether and carries the spirit through it. The flambe, bearer of the voodoo flame. Marteau, that which sounds the rada drum. Calabash, destroyer of the sacred veve. Asin, sacred rattle of the mambo. Pigne, to climb the falls of blood. Insigne, that which protects. L'Eclipse, the bringer of night, releasing the shadow into the world of men. These are like key items that we're going to get. So it is kind of, this is vaguely what's going to be happening in this game. Le Soleil, brother sun, Le Lune, sister moon, La Leme, the power that binds. The Book of Shadows, only the most powerful may read this Book of Shadows. Let's see. Le Garde. Sacred marks given in trials by Les Sorciers des Sangs as protection from the elemental fire. Again, I don't know French. I'm assuming I'm butchering these things, but I'm just kind of, that's how they're coming out. So, God Techer, that he may grasp fire yet feel no pain. God Marcher, that he may walk over burning coals. Gad Neger, that he may be consumed by flame, yet no harm shall come to him. And then this is the La Lacado. Offerings to the Lao and the altars of life, lying beyond the wasteland. 100 Cado make as an offering to the Lao. It shall increase the strength of a man's spirit. Basically, 100, you get an extra piece of life. But that same, here, let me just go back to it. This St. James was another one of Nettie's shadow men that she created in the 1800s. So Mike Leroy is not the only shadow man. But I think it's sort of supposed to be kind of like a Buffy the Vampire Slayer thing where there's like only one at a time. But they don't really kind of touch on that. That's just kind of how it seems for the game. So see, we do need to get our first Dark Soul, which actually is just over here. Now, if I was playing the N64 version, because the level geometry is different. Let me go and get this thing.
The power of the Dark Souls. I
Embrace it. Actually, let me see if I can even get... Oh, no, I don't want to go to there. Oh, well. Excuse me. And the insignia to shield yourself from deadly attacks that may not be avoidable. Okay. And Wild Swadloon, I don't know what a Swadloon is. So we'll go to the Marrow Gates. Wait, was that like... Okay. I guess it just didn't want to load me at the beginning of that place. Okay. Oh, and since we have, start getting shower... Alright, you got 25 bits, hooray! We can actually charge up, and it does do a little bit more damage. Not very much right now. Aww. Sorry, Rid. It rid you of those points you had. Oh, that wasn't there in the original. But on the N64 version, because of how like the geometry is, you can actually get on this cliff right here. Because I've done it. You can get on there, and you can jump to this right here to get... There's a Dark Soul up here. Oh, yeah, I think they've changed it even. Oh, man. Sorry, Rid. But no, so the level design has changed. So you can't just... I guess because, you know, of course, N64 is much less. It's fine. I still have 9 million elsewhere. Yeah. I wonder where you could have that. Probably the same place I have like 3 million. I can't believe Chibi went all crazy and like was like, if I can't have any, I will have all of the points. I think he has a problem and he doesn't want to admit it. But that's what makes it entertaining.
I am the Lord of Deadside.
There's things. Oh, there they are. Come on. Come here.
Got it.
Yeah, I didn't need it, but I got it anyway. So we would need, like I said, we need 2 more souls before we can explore this coffin gate. So we'll just go here. I don't remember what this place is. I'm in 5th place right now. Hooray!
Unsalvaged souls that drift beyond the Marrow Gates for an eternity of waiting. This infinite limbo, this wasteland, this untamed, unnatural afterbirth I command with my endless darkness. What ineffable secrets are whispered within the paths of shadow? What red-edge realities rising bleak above the blasted skyline? Deadwing, Duppy, Zombie Mother. This voodoo lord outlasts them all.
I guess those are enemies? I'm not sure. I kind of like it seems kind of pointless, but I do kind of like the weird poetry that he says as soon as you come to like new places. I don't know, just kind of like a little touch I like. Heard you. Where are
you? Great.
I don't know why he sounds so pissed about that. Great. That actually is useful. That is our voodoo power. That's what we can use for like weapons and dead side. So it's just a little awkward to control this with the right thumbstick. Oh, come on. GB as a VTuber, it's gonna be, yeah, it will be. It was kind of funny. He's like, "Oh God, I'm a VTuber," and I'm like, "What is that? I'm technically a VTuber. Why you gotta be like, oh God?" Like, cause honestly, I didn't bring up. I should have, I should just let him know. But like, honestly, when I saw his profile picture, I legit thought he was gonna be a VTuber with just how that is. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna do great as actually becoming a VTuber. Oh, stop walking in the flames. Now, I actually think that the zombie groaning, I think that's actually part of the music. Yeah. Now, right now, we're just kind of doing some exploring and just getting some souls, because we do need at least 2 before we can start going into like where the asylum is, and that's where kind of the central hub of the game is. If you think they just wait by the time I get there, it'll probably go up. But nah, I'm not gonna be a dick like that. I'm gonna keep it the price it is. Hi Meg, how's it going? It's that stupid fucking voice. It'll always make me laugh. How are you today, Meg? How's our Ninten? Ninten is doing okay. He is still very tired and just, like, sleeping a lot. I'm not ready to go back to work tomorrow. But I think that's probably most vacations. Like when I was visiting my friends in Philadelphia last year, I legitimately was like, I don't want to go back. I literally was gonna like move out there if I could afford it. I did not want to come back here. I don't like it here. Like, and it's kind of like, I legit, like, and I'm not trying to be all, like, sappy and stuff, but I legit don't think I can grow as a person anymore if I stay where I'm at right now, so. Not on the East Coast anymore. I know, all those people live on the East Coast, they sure are losers, right? Right, Rid? Right, Meg? Right, Chibi? Right. They sure are losers over there.
Dark souls are mine.
Yeah, total losers. I'd use Chibi's cry emote, but he doesn't have it anymore. He changed it to a different one. You saw how boring my stay is. Well, also it was just boring where I was, specifically. Just there is... Like, why is half the stuff closed half the time? There's a major interstate that goes through your town. You don't think people want to, like, stop and get breakfast?
Got it.
And also, why is everything so fucking expensive? I'll admit, I live in kind of a nicer place in Oklahoma. It's pretty expensive where I live, too. But damn.
Power of the Dark Souls.
But damn, where I live, stuff's cheaper than it was where I was in North Carolina. What are you bedinging me? Okay, yeah, that's why you're bedinging me. Okay. I know. I definitely would think that stuff would be open more. Like, I get it. Like, I'm aware, you know, not everything needs to be open 24/7, or not everything needs to be open all the time, but, like, people still want to go out to eat, and if there's only, like, 5 restaurants in your whole town that's only open, like, 5 hours a day... Exactly, Rid, that's kind of how it was. Like, there are places I like to go, it's like, oh, cool, let's go to barbecue, but like, oh, I had seriously, there was a place I went to where I was inside waiting for about 10 minutes, and I don't know if anyone had been helped. Like, there was people in the lobby, like lots of people waiting to, I guess, presumably either be sat down to eat or be greeted by the hostess. I don't know which. But I was in the lobby for about 10 minutes while my parents and my niece and nephews were like waiting for me to like see how long it is, and there was just, the line wasn't moving. I was kind of just cramped there at the entrance to the restaurant. Was it the place with the shakes? No, that place I got, the burger place was actually really good. Like, we sat down pretty quickly and got that. But it was I can't remember. It's like pork butts off the cliff or something like that. I can't remember. And it was like, I waited for like 10 minutes just to be greeted, and like no one came in. And then like really the clenching factor was I was standing there and someone just started coughing behind me and sneezing and like not covering their mouth. And I just walked out and I was like, Mom, Dad, kids, we're not eating here. Like, they haven't greeted me, and I don't know how much longer I'm not gonna wait here anymore. There's people coughing and sneezing, not covering their mouth, and I'm like, I just don't want to be here anymore. I'm not waiting.
Dark souls are mine.
So we had that, and so that happened. So we went down the road to Dickie's, and that was really good. We had to wait a few minutes because there was like 2 people ahead of us ordering, but it was not packed. It was pretty quiet. The food was really good. Yeah, a lot more commentary. Yeah, I don't anymore. I work retail. I can't deal with stupidity anymore. I just can't. Stop shooting at me. You're rude. Stop vomiting at me. Retail makes me want to cry. Yeah, I'm kind of done with public and just in retail and just. I just can't. I can't anymore.
This should be useful.
I would like to do that. That should be my just interview. Why do you want this job? I can't deal with stupid anymore. What do you mean? I can't work retail. I can't. If only like that could be like a legitimate thing to put on a resume. What's your strengths? I haven't screamed at anyone in retail in about 6 months. I don't think I can do anything here yet. But let me try. Now, this is lava. We will, yeah. So yeah, we die if we land on it. But we die, finger quotes, more or less. We just respawn at the start of the area. But we have enough to open up the next weaknesses. Can't even exactly. That's a good. I can't. I just can't. Right, there was just go work at Nintendo. Honestly, okay, in all seriousness, Rid, so literally like a couple years ago, I legit was seeing there was like a job in Seattle for like the Nintendo positions in like Seattle office, and it was like for PR, and I thought about applying for it and just like being like, look, I don't know anything about PR, but I can definitely know how to sell a good game, and I've been a Nintendo fan my whole life. I will definitely be able to back your product and everything. I thought about applying for the job, but I was like, no, I don't think I should. But now looking back, I'm like, why not? Nintendo. I love them even though they fuck up. That's probably the best PR they're gonna get from me. Just kidding. Exactly. The worst they can tell me is no. What makes you qualified to talk about Nintendo games? It's in my Twitch description. How tough are you at Nintendo games? Well, I beat Zelda 2 and only screamed a little bit.
Like a great
on original hardware.
roaring to eternity, ravaging the already benighted landscape with its savage, malevolent presence. And within the regions of the truly damned, insanity, sheer and stark, and once in human form, now gutted and torn by eons of glutted indulgence. Their bloodlust flecking the oily walls, living in the shrieks of victims ensnared, hanged, drawn, and quartered by the serpent's squalid writhings. This is the place I have not wanted to dream of, and the dream is now the place I partly live through.
You work security in North Bend, West Virginia, or Washington. Hey, why not? I know some people in the... Alright, enjoy your supper. I know some people in the Pacific Northwest. Yeah. Oh, I believed you. Like, I'm sure they gotta have security guards somewhere like that. But like, I wasn't kidding. I do know some people in Pacific Northwest. Not that I'd be able to crash with, but still, I wouldn't be completely alone. Oh yeah, like I said, legitimately, I thought about applying because like, why not? And like Meg said, the least they can do is just say no. Such a big yawn, Artemis. Granted, they're all in Washington. I don't care. I'm getting sick of being in Oklahoma. And like I said, I legit don't see myself growing as a person staying here, so whatever gets me out of here, gets me out of here. I would need to update my resume. I actually do need to update my resume. I'm getting, like... I am, like, legitimately getting incredibly sick of how Walmart's been treating us. I mean, my job. That it's just, fuck it. I don't want to go back to my job now. Like... Which sucks, because actually, this is the only job I've ever had where I've liked all my coworkers. Yeah, this is a big area, but out here, there's really nothing that you can do, so... We just gotta go exploring.
Did I really expect to just walk right in through the front door?
Yes.
There must be another way in.
Let me actually save. I have not saved since I got here. There we go. I just need to go down here and kind of like find a back way in. He didn't even knock. I know, he didn't. He's rude. Oh no, owie. He could have. But he didn't. I don't know. Oh, it's like a JPEG picture of a pipe against the wall. Yeah, that's odd. But I guess that was just how these old games had to be. Whee! Now this is lava. It is all one shot. Once, you know, one wrong step, you're sent back. And like I said, I have beaten this game. It was on the N64. It was a while ago, and like I said, I have played this a bit on the PC with the remaster, but yeah, I know, I actually went back and played. This area is not here in the N64 version. It's a solid concrete wall. Probably because that's kind of a large room to render in the N64, so they probably were just like, let's just get rid of it. We don't need it. Now, I don't know if that was in... Because it wasn't just the N64. Apparently, the N64 was the original version. And then they did, like, a Dreamcast and PC and a PlayStation release. I believe the N64 was the original version that it was designed for completely. But then they were like, we can just make it multi-plat. Why not? But I've only played the N64 version and the remaster, but I would imagine the Dreamcast version is probably the best version out of those initial batches.
My God, this truly is a terrible place.
Nope. Oh no. Okay. So this other weapon that we got is oh.
Got it.
This uses our voodoo magic, and it's like a flamethrower shotgun. It's not a shotgun. It just shoots out fire, and it does a little pretty. It does more damage than the shadow gun, but it is relegated to ammo. But kind of the biggest thing with voodoo weapons is they do kill, but they also don't drop health whenever you kill enemies. Stop it. And it is limited as well. But each time we do get a shoe fly, get away from me. Anytime we get another level of our souls, we actually get another level of voodoo magic reserve. So it does help to get as many of those as we can. But I will have to also make a confession. Now, why am I lagging so much on this OBS? What's going on? I never really liked using like magic and stuff in games because I grew up on the original Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, where everything is so limited and nothing ever gets refilled unless you go to a save place. I was always worried of using magic, and I still, to an extent, am. But I've gotten a lot better of, like, I can't use all my magic, but, I mean, that's what it's there for, to get me more powerful, more powerful options, but it's limited. Well, Because I remember, like, the first time I ever got here on the N64, I know I had this, the Ason, but I never would use it. Like, I would literally aggro one enemy, and just run back, keep shooting it with the pistol. I don't know where this leads. You hear these guys shooting at me. Now, this is a key that can be used to open up doors and everything. Hi, Ozzy. And it is actually very useful because we have run into this door. These doors outside the asylum. Now that Hot Wheel was added in this remaster. I do like that. Ozzy, Meg says hello. She stopped and kind of looked at me whenever I said that to her. I'm not gonna go out here just yet, because I do want to finish exploring. She knows we talk a lot. Well, exactly. She knows all your secrets.
Nettie was right. They are gathering the dark souls.
Stop it.
The dark souls are mine.
Yee, Chibi, we were talking about you a little bit ago, and it was all bad. Ha ha ha. I'm just kidding. We love it here, Chibi. Meg was telling me all your secrets. Like how you're a really cool dude.
Got it.
Yep, every last one. My point's arch nemesis, exactly. But no, Chibi, we actually were talking about how you're gonna officially become a VTuber. And I was telling Rid, I was like, you know, honestly, when I saw like your name and everything and saw the profile picture, I honestly thought you were gonna be a VTuber, like when you started, because I saw the name, I was like, oh, he's gonna be a little Chibi VTuber, a little dog VTuber. But I guess it's come full circle now because you will be. I think I'm just going in circles now. Yes, I am just going in circles, okay. I do too. It's very on brand, like you were saying, like you were telling me, Chibi. I thought about it and I had to like really cheap one. And everyone kind of, when everyone kind of fed into the idea, and this is my life now. Exactly. Don't feel bad though. I am VTuber as well, sort of. PNG tubers are VTubers though. Oh no, I ran out of magic Mambo thing, Mambo number 5. Yeah, did it.
Great.
What the hell was that? Oh, it was just, I guess, the thing blowing up. Yeah, don't even try. You love being a VTuber. Accept it. It is your life now.
Great.
You did an amazing job. Hell, a lot better than I could have. Yeah. It does look very sweet. From the little things you've shown us, it does look like it's gonna be pretty cool. I think this was the front door. Yeah, I did it. So I'm also going to say that this game was a lot harder on the N64, mainly because, I've said this before, the N64 controller, while not a good controller, it was designed, the games that it was designed for knew how to use it very well, but it was not good for third-person action games. And I think this game just kind of goes to show, yeah, the game just had really bad controls, because it was just a product of its time. Because I remember I had a lot of issues getting through the asylum up to this part for so long. But having actual, like, a second stick, proper, like, third-person controls, at least as they are considered now.
Complete crazies. These guys are totally organized, which definitely helps me some.
Now, this was redone because in the original N64 version, I'm pretty sure PC as well, there was only one lever. Well, this Night Dive Studios actually restored and put in cut content. This is one of the cut areas. At least I'm pretty sure this one is.
They have built a cathedral.
Okay, no, this is
and
what was
worship
supposed to
at
be.
its altars
But they
of
put in
blood.
one of the other level levers was extra content that was cut. I think another more mature game was Duke Nukem 64 that, or if it's... I don't know if Jet Force... I actually never played Jet Force Gemini. I know that was, I think it was a Rare game, wasn't it? Yeah, I got balls of deal. I think that is Rid. I'm actually not sure though. I've never played any. I've only ever played Duke Nukem 3D and Duke Nukem Forever. I would not consider myself. Okay. I'm very much a casual fan of the Duke Nukem series. So much so that when I played Duke Nukem Forever, I was like, wow, this is a completely average and adequately made first-person shooter. Don't know why everyone's giving it hate. The denouement of Dukes. So I just think it's funny how people say that Duke Nukem Forever is such a bad game. I'm like, it's a perfectly adequate first-person shooter. He was in a cage. That was cruel. No. I am cruel. I am the walker between worlds. I am Shadow Man. I thought I wasn't going to make that jump. I think Steroids got renamed Special K and the entire Hollywood levels rebanned for obvious reasons. Oh, jeez. I mean, yeah, there's...
Dark souls are
The first time I had so fun, it's a big time sing call. There's funny shooting blood into my room. Oh, hey, Bizarro. Hey, how you doing? I caught a little bit of your stream this morning, but I was kind of still half asleep, and I wasn't able to really chat very much. Yeah, I saw you playing the Tomb Raider 2 you were playing this morning, right? Cute little teddy bears. Yeah. I have only played a few of the rare N64 games, but the ones I've played are Banjo-Kazooie, which, I'm gonna be honest, it's good, don't get me wrong. Now we can bully Okay, but also Chibi. So the thing is, since I have an N64, a functioning N64, I will be, if I ever play it, I will buy it for the N64. Because look, I just don't emulate my games, but plus also, you gotta play those games on the original don't play them on the original console. You gotta play them on the original controllers. It just doesn't work right. Like, I was willing to play, when I did the Zelda games, Ocarina of Time on my virtual console so they looked better. Well, the funny thing is the Wii U controller pad is not that great compared to the N64 controller pad. So I actually buy a new N64 controller for it. I'm here to juke ass and kick bubblegum, and I'm all out of ass. I think that was one of the, what the hell? Someone was just playing obnoxious music behind me. Cards, maybe I might buy it. I don't know if I'll, I don't know. There's no guarantee I will play it. But no, as I was saying, I get distracted 27 different ways. I like Banjo-Kazooie, but I think it's aged quite a bit. I can see, don't get me wrong, it has charm, it really does. And I will not fault a game for having charm. But it's aged. Oh no! Wait, the lull was, why was the lull, okay. I don't know why the lull was... Okay. Okay, Automod. I only have it on there so I don't have some stupid misogynist or Nazi popping in and saying horrible shit. Someone going lull is not bullying. What the hell kind of music? I forgot the music in this game. Fuck it. It's fucking creepy. Dude, I got auto-modded because I said the word cowgirl, but I didn't mean it in a sexual act. But it was still kind of funny.
I seem to recall Jaunty speaking of corpses and gateways, as though the two were one and the same. But how do I make this bloody vessel work for me?
Now these are one of the 5 killers that we need to get. If I go and become a missionary, I'll check my message off. Well, no, because it was I was watching someone play Phasmophobia, because obviously that's what I do. And one of the ghosts, they were making fun of the name. Trust me, I'm not calling Dig a bitch. Because yes, I do watch. Anyways, the ghost had like a generic like country western saying, "Let me turn down the kilobytes again." Jeez, I don't know why I'm dropping so many frames. There's no one else on my internet. I'm hooked directly. I got modded for that one. I need to mess with it, but like I said, I really just have it there because I don't want like Nazis and misogynists to like come into my channel and be like, actually blah. And I'm like, no, I don't want to deal about that shit. Just no. Pressing forward on the movement stick. Okay. Alright. Let's see. How long are those actions? Let me see. An in-game action for 5 minutes. Okay. Alright, Chibi. Well, since you weren't here, let's do some light reading. Because I have the instruction manual of this game, and Rid heard a little bit of it. And I read a little bit about the backstory of this game. So while we're at it, thank you for giving me a 5-minute intermission, GB, to introduce some of the characters in this game. Oh, don't you cheat. Oh, I will not cheat. How can I not? Look, I can't move. So I'm going to move the backstory and the plot forward. Don't strafe. I can't. I can't strafe. Hang on, let me... Wait. Here we go. I'll just go this quickly. Spiders? How'd you get automated for spiders? I need to make sure there's no enemies here. Fine then, Chibi. Well, you want to know what? You don't get to learn about the backstory of who these characters are, so ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. This strafe is great. Yeah, this And let me go down. Yeah. Do 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 do. La 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 la. Congratulations on leveling up, GB. But like it says, you don't get any HP, MP, stat growth at all. It is a useless level up. But congratulations. Quagsire. Oh. Let me see. Oh no, oh. I thought I was gonna fall over. Now one of these rooms I know has enemies in it. Haha, ha 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 ha. There, Chibi, are you having fun with me doing strafe? Not cheating and just wasting time? Make sure I'm not gonna fall off. I can't. I'm not a challenge person. I've told you. Okay. Alright, congratulations, Chibi, you got a Quagsire. Giggity. No, this is one of the fucked up serial killers. This one's got this whole level that he's in is actually completely new. Potential Twitch channel beat every game going only forward without. No, Rid. That would be Dennis. You would need to tell that to. I don't do challenge runs. I don't. I think challenge runners, I have respect for them, but I think they're all crazy. And I like Dennis, I really do, but like, he's crazy. Oh no! Ah, shit! Ah! Hang on, let me. Oh, Operation Parlov. Well, I don't know. Oh shit. I hit press forward, sorry. Well, okay, well, Chibi, you say that, but I didn't do that. That was that Nintendo person. But no, I didn't do challenge runs with those. I just beat them. I feel it's a difference. That person left the server. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I have respect for challenge runners and speed runners, but I'm like, man, you guys are kind of crazy. I can't do that. Like he was telling when he was, because he's doing the, gosh, what is it? Level 100 or no level 9? Yeah, I think level 100 or level 99 max experience on Kingdom Hearts 1 Destiny Islands. And he was saying anecdotally that, like, he knew someone, Rid or myself, Rid is older. Like, Chibi, you're gonna be 30 this year, I think that's what makes, or you are 30. Rid, you're gonna be 40 this year. I'm doxing everyone. I know everyone's age. forgot my age for a second. Oh no. Don't say that number. It's the number of seasons The Simpsons will have before they finally maybe consider about ending. Maybe. So I can't do anything here. Let's actually go to... Because I do want to get a little bit of story since you won't let me read the manual, Chibi. Talk to a few of the people here.
I followed the Dark Souls trail into the asylum, but where the hell are the 5?
They're in this world, Shadow Man. 5 mortal men touched by the power of the Dark Souls. Unlike you, they don't have the Mask of Shadows
The entire
controlling and
manual?
channeling the dark power. It twists their minds, fills their already tainted hearts with even greater perversions.
Well, I won't do the entire manual because it's only 2,000 points, but I will definitely read a few pages of the manual.
Okay, so they're in this world, but where exactly?
That's your job, Shadow Man. You gotta go back to the asylum and find a way through. The same way the Dark Souls found their way into the 5. Hunt the mothers down, Shadow Man, and kick their sorry asses.
Hint the mothers
But
down,
remember,
kick their
they
ass.
possess an immortal power, and only by taking their souls will you truly defeat them.
Now you can read that little backstory. Well, I've already read some of the backstory here. But let me... Alright, Mike, there you go. I was like, why are you so, like, alert? Okay. Well, while I'm here, let me tell you about some of the characters in this game. So we are playing as Mike Leroy, I think that's how you say him. Mike Leroy is our hero's real-world persona. Originally from New Orleans, 32-year-old Mike is a victim of his own weaknesses. Gosh, I'm older than Mike in this game. What the hell? The guy sounds like he's, like, at least 40 with that voice. Having flunked his course and spent his remaining college fund on drinking and gambling, this failed English teacher student worked as a taxi driver in Chicago, keeping secret his failure from his family. That was until one day in 1991 when one of Mike's passengers was executed in gang-style killing, leaving $20,000 in the truck of his taxi. Mike took the money and returned home, paying for his little brother Luke's much-needed operation, lavishing gifts upon his family with his newfound wealth, finger quotes. Unfortunately, though, the gank was on to Mike and trafficked him down to New Orleans, issuing death threats against him. In desperation, Mike sought out a Bokor, a voodoo priest, to give him protection against the gang's attacks. This worked, but far too well. The gang decided to call in their debt by staging a drive-by shooting on the car in which Mike and his family were traveling. Mike's parents and his brother were killed, but somehow Mike survived. Real-world persona. Oh, no! Not that, Chibi. No. Oh, God, no. No, we're not. I'm not about that. No, it's not about that in this channel, no. Upon recovering from a coma and near-fatal injuries, Mike lost his memory and was drawn into the New Orleans underworld by the Bokor, the secret prize for his protection being a curse on Mike that made him into Bokar's zombie slave. Working under the pseudonym Zero, the amnesiac Mike acted as a hitman for the Bokar, unaware of his true identity. One night, Mama Nettie, a powerful but dying voodoo priestess, stormed into the Bokar's bar, the Wild at Heart. Taking Mike into the back room, she summoned her remaining powers to forcibly implant the Mask of Shadows, a powerful voodoo architect, into Mike's chest to turn him into the Shadow Man, the supreme zombie warrior slave now under Nettie's control. Nettie has since regained... Sorry, I just looked over and saw Persona again. I'm like, oh god, no. Nettie has since regained her powers and taken the Bokar's soul, leaving the Wild at Heart in Mike's ownership. Mike has regained something too, his memory, which now torments him. As the immortal Shadow Man under Nettie's control, he cannot simply end his suffering. Until he can break Nettie's spell, he is forced to obey her command and somehow seek some kind of atonement for his sins. They killed my family and I hired a special voodoo priestess to give me a protection. Physical abilities. Mike can perform almost all of the same physical moves as the Shadow Man, although not necessarily as effectively. He can also swim, but is limited by his lung capacity and will drown if he remains underwater for too long. Magical abilities. Mike is limited by his mortal form and possesses little in the way of magical abilities beyond a psychic affinity that allows him to see certain things for what they truly are. For example, with certain life-side inhabitants, Mike can see glimpses of their true monstrous form when they take damage. Shadow Man, however, sees them as monsters all the time. The one magical item Mike can utilize is Luke's teddy bear. This token of his late brother's link. This token of his late brother links him to the world of the dead, and by focusing on it, Mike can pass into Deadside and become the Shadow Man. Mortality. Although the Shadow Man is immortal, Mike is not. He will drown if he runs out of air. Falling a great distance will injure him. Fire will burn him, and dying will send him to the place where everyone, without exception, goes where they die. Deadside. Or, of course, to become the Shadow Man, who has the power to return to the world of the living as Mike. Let's see, weaponry. Mike's weaponry in the real world initially compromises a handgun plus a limitless number of clips. As such, the handgun cannot send the undeads back from whence they came, but it will certainly keep them at bay long enough for Mike to get away. As the adventure progresses, Mike/Shadow Man will acquire a number of weapons and items, some of which will work in both hands of Mike or the Shadow Man. Certain magical weapons and items, however, will only work for Shadow Man, since only in this guise can our hero use the powers of the Shadow Mask to channel magic into them to make them work. So Mike would be older than me now. Yeah, Mike is older than, yeah. I mean, he would be, let me see. So let's see, he's 31. I'm assuming that means that's 1999. So he would be like 54 years old right now, if I'm doing the math correctly. 54, be 55. Okay, so Shadow Man. The Shadow Man is Mike's alter ego, the undead warrior, the undead walker between the worlds. The Shadow Men of ancient times were African warriors blessed by the gods with supernatural powers to protect their native tribes, emanating from the spiritual plane known as Deadside. With the advent of slavery, the lineage of the Shadow Man was broken and almost died out. In the 18th century, the powerful voodoo priestess Mama Nettie grafted the Mask of Shadows, enlisting the reluctant aid of the New World gods, Les Mystères, to empower the wearer of the mask to access the supernatural might of the Shadow Man of the past. From then on, there would only be one Shadow Man in existence at any given time, but the united powers within the mask would make him the mightiest voodoo champion ever seen in this world and the next, certainly powerful enough to keep the forces of Deadside at bay. There have been only 3 previous bearers of the mask: Maxim St. James, Cole Cardenax, and Jack Boniface. However, where the previous owners wore the mask of their faces to access its power, Mike Leroy has the mask implanted within his chest, making him truly a slave to it. And Almanetti. At night and at Deadside, the mask emerges glowing from within his chest, turning Mike into the Shadow Man, the immortal voodoo warrior, the walker between the worlds, zombie astral, taker of souls, lord of Deadside. See, I myself was only 17 when this game originally came out. I was so young, and now I'm just old. Shadow Man, fighter of the day, man. Physical abilities. The Shadow Man can perform all the same physical abilities as Mike can, but better. In conjunction with certain magical objects, he can perform additional special actions such as climbing. Immortality. Shadow Man cannot drown. He's already dead, so he doesn't breathe and therefore has no need for an air supply. He can survive falls from any distance as well as the sudden stop at the bottom. And with the appropriate magical abilities, protective tattoos known as the Gads, he can also make himself immune to the effects of fire. Weaponry. Shadow Man is armed with a shadow gun, the Deadside representation of Mike's handgun. Although similar in appearance, the difference lies in the fact that Shadow Man has the power to channel the power of the mask through it. Rather than firing normal bullets, the shadow gun literally focuses the power of death itself from the mask and then unleashes spectral destruction in the form of shrieking wraiths, ripping through its victims to leave their souls behind. Magical abilities. In order to use the shadow gun to discharge various types of unpleasant mayhem on its victims, Shadow Man has the ability to use magical voodoo items in his possession, as well as the ability to channel the power of the mask into various objects within the game worlds. Within the adventure, Shadow Man has become increasingly more powerful by taking Dark Souls, which not only increases his ability to wield the shadow gun, but also the voodoo weapons and items, as well as giving him more power to channel the game world objects. Is his last name Hunt? Chibi, that is so fucking funny. So many Mike Jones. Mama Nettie. Nettie is the powerful voodoo priestess who created the Mask of Shadows and therefore controls the bearer of it, Mike Leroy. Although she appears to be in her mid-20s, Nettie is in fact centuries old. Her soul simply inhabiting the body of a young woman whom unfortunately became involved in Nettie's scheme. Although incredibly powerful, Nettie cannot travel to Deadside, the world of the dead, which is why she needs her assistant, finger quotes, Jaunty, and particularly the Shadow Man, a warrior that can cross between the worlds and fight battles in Deadside for her. There is another side to the relationship that exists between Nettie and the Shadow Man. Shadow Man must get romantically involved, finger quotes, with Nettie on a regular basis, giving his shadow powers to her in order to sustain her youthful form. Poggers, you got 60 points. Hell yeah. Nettie is one of the 2 characters in the game that Mike or Shadowman can make talk, finger quotes, with. Her purpose in the game is to provide Mike with various items that unlock certain items of the game, such as Luke's teddy bear, which allows Mike to travel to Deadside, as well as assisting his by giving him advice, quotes. What does that mean? Oh no, Chibi, he got 90 points. This advice is always based upon what she knows of the voodoo prophecy that the Shadow Man must fulfill. Having never really experienced Deadside in the way that Jaunty and the Shadow Man have, her speeches are therefore mysterious allusions to the unraveled, rather than direct references and commands. And then we're on to our second to last character, Jaunty. Jaunty is Nettie's assistant, finger quotes, in Deadside, the unfortunate victim of kidnapping and a cult experiment that went somewhat awry and a bungled deal with a voodoo priestess. Walking down from the pub late one night in his hometown of Dublin, Jaunty was passing the university and decided to stop to take a small break. Unfortunately for him, a group of students dabbling with the occult kidnapped him and ritually sacrificed him as part of their experiment. Jaunty would have been condemned to eternity in Deadside had it not been for Mama Nettie, who spoke to him from across the veil and convinced him to join her, to be her eyes and ears from Deadside. The reward, a new body and a chance to live, finger quotes again. The specifics of the deal could not have been thoroughly worked out for Jaunty. Appears in Deadside's combination of a serpent and with a skull for a head. His real-world body being that of a disfigured dwarf. Oh, congratulations, Mr. B Natural. Congratulations on leveling up. That 90s compared to that. Oh, oh no. You guys are... Oh no, what have I done? I've caused chaos. Hooray. Let's see. His real-world form being that of a disfigured dwarf. In either incarnation, Jaunty is not a pretty sight and is not much of a fighter either, hence Mama Nettie's need for the Shadow Man. In the adventure, Jaunty is in Deadside guarding the Marrow Gates, the entrance to the world of the dead, awaiting the Shadow Man. Jaunty is the other character that Shadow Man may seek out and converse with. His role is to reinforce and clarify the advice that Nettie gives. Yeah. Basically, Mama Nettie speaks in riddles. Jaunty's like, you fucking ass. Maybe you should figure out what you need to do. Stop being a little bitch. Something like that. Maybe I need to up the points, because I think I just have by default... like the 5 or 15 every like few minutes or something. I need to update that, because I think it'd be... Oh, let me wake the game back up. There we go. My gamble is brutal. Mine is 2. I'm pretty sure... I haven't messed with it. I'm pretty sure Gamble All is Gamble All. So, Legion, finger quotes. Legion, finger quotes, is evil incarnate and is known to many cultures and religions throughout time by many names. And he asked him, "What is thy name?" And he answered, saying, "My name is Legion, for we are many." Mark chapter 9, verse 5. So there we go. Now we know about Mike, Shadow Man, Mama Nettie, and Jaunty, and Legion. Hooray! I think that's been more than 5 minutes. I get to press forward now. Hooray! Ha 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 ha. Yeah, haha. Let's see. But since we don't know, let's go to Jaunty. He will give us a couple of Legion for Mass Effect, for we are many. Well, I'm also, anytime I play Castlevania, because Legion is always a boss in those series as well. And it's like, Legion, for we are many. And it's because of this game.
Long time no see, Michael.
I have found and taken a dark soul.
You've taken a lot of Dark Souls.
Never have I experienced such hatred and corruption. The dark fire burns within me with such ferocity that I am afraid it may consume me. And yet, these glowering flames are as a joy to me. My ability to channel my shadow powers has increased, and I feel so much more.
Dangerous? All I ask is that you be careful, Mike. The power of the Dark Souls is very great and very, very evil, which is why you need to get them before anyone else.
Then I have no time to waste.
Yeah. By the way, hi Mr. B Natural, how are you doing? Sorry, I was in the middle of reading something, I didn't really get to say hello. But are you doing good? You having a good day so far? Hope so. I've already gotten the one soul that's there. So let's... How many do I have right now? I might... Yeah, I still need to get... Okay, so I'm at 4. So I need to get 3 more before I get level 3. Since I have this, I should be able to start unlocking some doors and like being able to progress more. I'm already been going for 2 hours. It has not felt like it. There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this. There we go. You know, Rid, I will also say that even though hashtag justice for Mike Jones, it also doesn't help that the fucking symbol on this looks like a Tetrid from Star Tropics 2, so... Yeah, there we go. Who's dinging me? It's a sign, exactly. I don't know what the sign is, but it's definitely something.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah. Hashtag justice for Mike Jones, exactly. That's what he needs. Because I will always be salty that Mike Jones was not put in Smash Bros. Not even a reference apart from in, I think, Brawl. They're like, yeah, Star Tropics exists. It's like, fuck you, Nintendo. Give Pitt the red carpet treatment, not Mike Jones. And he was in the better game. Ah, damn it. I died.
Whoops.
Oops. Let me see what that thing was. Justice for this mic too. Exactly. And well, also just like just like Star Tropics, this game actually had the series actually had 2 games in it before it died, but the second one is not very good. I had it on PlayStation 2, and it doesn't start out very good. I never beat it, so I feel I can't give it as good of a review or recommendation. But it just, from like the several hours I played of it, I did not enjoy it as much as the first game. Because I do believe, let me actually look it up, because I think, yeah, this is 2. I think this is the extra area then. Yeah, this one was called Shadow Man. It was called Second Coming, but they spelled second. It was, hang on, I'll spell it out in chat, because it's like, that's fucking stupid. So it was Shadow Man at Second Coming, and that's how it was spelled. That's stupid. To Ekend Coming. But I am gonna look this up because I'm pretty sure Acclaim did something real. What year was this? Let me see, 2002, I think. Yep, February of 2022. Sorry, 2002. Let me see. Yeah, there was a controversy. Let's see. Yeah, this is what it was. Because I remember reading, I was like, that's not fucking real. But apparently it was. So Acclaim created a minor controversy when plans of advertising the title on small billboards attached to real tombstones were announced, saying they would pay relatives of the deceased for the advertising, adding that poorer, quote, families might be especially interested. Acclaim, you're fucking stupid. I like how I'm on Wikipedia and the recommended articles were like Acclaim Entertainment, which fair enough, that's the people who made it. BMX Triple X, okay, that was a game that came out the same year, and Shadow the Hedgehog. Why is Shadow the Hedgehog in this about Shadow Man? And what's really funny is I actually have, like, I bear the Sonic series no ill will. It's just, I just think it's funny. Like, all the shit that series complains about, I think it's funny. I saw you. Where were you? Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Ooh, yummy.
Great.
Yeah, this is definitely an extra area. I did play a bit of the N64 game just to be sure, because when I was playing this, I was like, I don't remember this area. It seems different, because this was not in the original. This is one of the 3 extra areas that was added by Night Dive, which I actually, like, as a developer, I don't think they've really done, like, any games, but, like, I respect the hell out of them for, like, what they've done. Like, this is kind of like video game preservation, and, like, that shit needs to be something that's talked about. Like, why does no one want to keep games alive? It's kind of funky. There's stuff. Yeah.
Got it.
And like because I'm aware this, I don't think this game sold like incredibly well. I think it sold like enough for them to make like a cult following. So like I'm aware, even though I do love this game, like I'm aware it didn't like sell well. Like I'm aware it's because it wasn't like ever going to be a AAA big budget game, but it was just kind of, for what it was, I think it definitely succeeded. It was just a creepy third-person action game that, I wouldn't say it's ahead of its time, but definitely was a game of like, ooh. Yeah, there we go. A game that definitely needed like to be made a little, not ahead of its time, more or less just like, it was. Oh no! I still need to finish. I need to finish season 1 of Spy X Family. Spy Family. I want to call it Spy X Family. I know it's not that. That's not the right word, but ooh. But I can't help it. The X in my brain is just like, I want to call it Spy X Family. Spy Kids, the anime. Have you watched that yet, Chibi? Yeah. Oh, I'm only a couple episodes behind anyway, so that was like one of the shows we were watching on my Friday night anime nights, but I haven't been the last few weeks, so. Hi, Ozzy.
Hello.
I've not seen Spy Kids yet, no. Okay. I haven't seen Spy Kids either. That's the one that has the one girl who was in Repo the Genetic Opera, right? Oh no, shit. Ah! No, I will say, I don't know if I would take this as a compliment or an insult, but when I was in college, that's when Repo the Genetic Opera came out. And someone asked the class they were in if we had seen it. Ozzy, stop. Ozzy, stop. Gee, she's spicy. They asked the class if they had seen Repo the Genetic Opera, and I was like, yeah, I had seen it. And they're like, well, of course you had. And I'm like, I don't know if I should take that as like an insult or just like, yeah, because I had seen it actually. I quite enjoy it, even though I know it's not the best movie. Congratulations, you two. You got Lillipup. I don't know what that is, but you got it. Good job. No. Wait, there's something over here. Over there. There's a lot of those things here. Oh no, I fell and died. Oh no. Blah.
Whoops.
Yeah, oops, indeed. Hi, Ozzy. Hello. Want some pets? You're just gonna go up to the window, okay. What's wrong? Was it too hot for you? I think it was. I just heard thump, thump, thump behind me, and it's Ozzy just scratching. Owie. Yeah. Did it. So full hyperfocus mode on this. Oh no! Chibi, I kind of saw a little bit that you did post something on your disc. I hadn't had a chance to really like look at it, but I did see that you had posted something. Wasn't it something about like Sarasota or something? I decoded it only to find out it's stock went from Sarasota County. Oh. So I mean, I hear those, so like I'm aware of what those things are, but so do those, like, the little tunes at the beginning of those, does that like tell you where it's from? Oh, this is unlocked. There we go, level 3.
Power of the Dark Souls. I embrace it. Got it.
Yep, it tells you what kind of emergency it is, whether it's local, national, it contains state, county information, also encodes when the emergency is announced when it has. Wow. 1 foot in the rabbit hole, he's not being grabbed by the ankle. Eh. Stop it, don't take my life forward. Like, that is pretty interesting that you're able to, like that all that information is just there in that one little blurb. But I'm sure they probably just grabbed, like, a random one from some place. Like a public domain one, I would imagine. Okay, so we have 3 now. Let's see, where was that one at?
Come on, Slowpoke.
There's people walking around outside. Okay, Manus, have a good night. Alright, well, Chibi, good luck with that. I'm sure you'll do it, but good luck on that. I don't know how you would do something like that. Yeah, I can't either. here. I'm pretty sure this is where that third level one was. You stop. Oh, shoot. Ozzy, stop. Yeah, here we go. So we'll start unlocking areas. I think this is 3 as well. Yeah, 3 as well. And we're already starting to get this stuff we do need.
This should be useful.
Exactly. I know. I mean, she wasn't... They were in there for, like... Let's see, I dropped them off Tuesday afternoon, and then I didn't pick them up until... Yeah, they were there for, like, 12 days. No, 13 days.
I am the Lord of Deadside.
Actually gonna start maybe getting... I think we might be able to get the flame, the Gatto for the wrist thing. I think. We might. I don't know if we're close enough to it, but if we do... I'm gonna maybe go for another 30 minutes or so, I think. I'm not
Spoken
sure.
of in whispers at the Deadside margins, in the hushed and shivering tones of the lurking, lurching revenants. These ancient places, blood temples to the lower, where the dark souls did find their secret corner, hidden by the sanguinary sisters steeped in voodoo lore.
Friends knows I'm partial to cryptography, and since my friends worked at a news station, we know about EAS and holy shit things that could happen if someone broadcasts on the air without warning. Really, it's like that bad? Well, I mean, I guess in fairness, you're like drawing attention to some kind of alert or emergency that's going on, or a test. It's just not weird, but it's kind of funny, like what, like it could really wreak havoc with that kind of stuff. No. Our nation's cascade effect that if one alert goes off, it can cascade and cause a domino effect alert every other station and warning systems. Oh no. Because, well, you kind of want that to work by itself. Something has to go behind the door. Yeah. Like, it makes sense, but also, like, ugh. That seems like a lot of bad things could happen if something happened. You know, I'm not sure why I'm dropping so many frames. I just want to try to get that Zatu. I always like that Pokemon. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Nerds, man, am I right? Yeah, who would know that kind of stuff? This is weird. Yeah, like who would be in the high school chess club or science club or who would do that kind of stuff? Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. I never got it, I just thought it always looked cool. I know there was a pool I walked past and I left. Alright, we all got it. Hooray! Yeah! This looks better than this. Yeah, I mean, this is, it is, of course, HD'd and everything. And up-resed and everything. But, kind of saying that, like, I do vaguely kind of feel like I remember thinking that even the N64 version looked kind of better than the N64 version of 1 looked kind of better than the PS2 version of 2. Here now. Yeah, this is where the we can start getting the fire stuff. We start running into the really interesting enemies, like these ladies here. Yeah, exactly. Don't mess with Michael LaRue. He'll fuck you up. Oh no! Sorry, Rid. But it's okay, Rid. You got rid of all your points. Ha 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 ha.
The sister's awake.
Was there more? Yeah, but there was just the two of them. Okay, I guess that was just the projectile going around. I think next time I stream, I'm gonna probably do it at 720p, because I'm looking at the preview and I'm like, I'm dropping. Yeah, let me see if I can even do that. Let me try, just cause. Let's try. I don't think it works. Well, you can check. Go on, Rid. Check, see if I give you the points. I know there's got to be a command for it, because I know Fenris can do it. And I have it set up to how he told me to do it. and it didn't work. But we tried at least.
The sister's awake.
I guess this area is just like a refill station. Okay, can't come do that yet. I need to get that fire. And one thing I will say, this game has a really good soundtrack, and it's kind of overlooked, like, because it, like I said, I'm pretty sure it well, not underperformed. I'm sure it sold well enough, but it never became the hit that it kind of really should have been. Which is kind of why I'm really glad this got a remaster, because this game legitimately needed a fresh coat of paint and everything. Sister's awake.
The sister's awake.
Die already. I think that's all of them. Oh. Alright, oh, who's shooting at me? Account age. Oh, wow. You have had a Twitch account since this was Justin TV. Stop shooting at me. Let me see. I know I don't think it's over. I made an encounter who I was watching 8 years ago. Yeah, same. 5 years. I thought it's been longer. Okay. I thought it'd only been like 4 years. Yeah, because I made an account on when it was Justin TV. It was literally my old YouTube handle, and I lost the password of it. And I'm like, meh, I don't stream enough as it is, so I didn't remember it or think of caring enough to remember it. I'm sure if I found that, that'd be like 13 years old. Jeez. Years to get over my anxiety. But you're here now, Chibi. You're here with the rest of us weirdos. Yeah! And now that you're here, you can never leave us.
Great.
What is that even from? Like, I have seen that emote, Scotch Carb. I don't know who that is, but I've seen that emote like a lot of stuff. You said it, Mike. Great. Why? What's wrong with that? You don't like streaming? I thought you liked streaming, Chibi. Well, we just gotta keep the gas pedal down. Yeah. It is what it is. Like, I honestly, I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah. I almost didn't want to stream today, but at the same time, I was like, I kind of need to. 2069, nice. Stream debut.
The sister's awake.
There you are.
Got it.
Also glad you just streamed. I love this. Yeah, I know, because I also, like I said, I hadn't planned on streaming this. I didn't, like, I kind of wanted to take another week off, because I'm like, man, I'm just really tired. But then this game came out, and I was like, no, I need to get it, even though I already have it on PC. I was like, I want to take it with me. Because it is also kind of like a bit refreshing for me to be like, you know, yeah, I love the Nintendo. You know, of course I love like all the big name brand Nintendo games, I should say. You know, it's always good to talk about like the big guys, but I mean, everyone's talking about the big guys. No one ever talking about Shadow Man. Who the fuck cares about Shadow Man? Me. That's who. That's why I'm like, you know what? And like I said, this was like apart from Doom and like Duke Nukem, which they're not really mature games, they're just M-rated games. There is a difference. This was my first M-rated game that I'm like, yeah, it's pretty dark and creepy, and it's a bit unsettling. So I always have a bit of nostalgia for this game because of that.
Got it. Great.
I'll be the next Yahoo guy and play RuneScape while smoking a pack an hour. Why not? Why don't you start now, Rid? Become the man you want to be. Oh no, still on. Because that guy's still alive and I can't compete. I guess it's true. That is a fair point. Ah, damn it. whenever they. By the way, I like that the guy actually smokes. I don't know. He maybe quite a lot. I don't know. Let's ask Yahoo how many he smokes. Or Yahoo. That guy though, he was living his best life, and that was he was awesome. Because why not?
The sister's awake.
Classic rock, cigarettes, and RuneScape. What else do you need? Like, I think it would be cool to kind of like get not back, I should say. Well, I don't even know if like my old RuneScape account would exist still. I don't know. I made it when I was in high school. Blackjack. Hang on. I'll... Yeah, I'm definitely making good time, I guess. It's not the right good time. But, I'm doing a lot better at, like, getting through this because, like, I remember this game like it's taking forever on the N64, but that is probably because the controls weren't that great. Yeah, Automat, apologize to Rid. You're wasting his time. I actually do have fear of heights, and it's kind of... You can also buy a sinner because before it fucks it. Hang on. So much shit that I don't remember what happened to my account. I don't know. I know it was...
I have passed the first trial.
There we go. So now we have to get through that. The sister's awake.
The sister's awake.
Right. Come down here. Oh, there you go. No, huh? That was all of that pyramid assembled. Flames come out. Here, hopefully this is health, because I need it.
Great.
Well, I need that too. Oh no. could just die and start right here. Excuse me. That way I have full health, but yeah, I don't want I watched you and Meg play. Oh, thank you, Carrot25250 for following. Hi, how are you? I watched you and Meg play board games that night, and now there's depressed looking people playing board games in my suggested streams list. Well, hello. Is it Carrot? Am I saying that right? Thank you for following. Yes, oh no. The eyes, what have I done? I've called you out. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Well, thank you for following. I don't have a spiel. I know some people have spiels for following. Thank you for following. I'm Mr. Ninten. I like to view myself as a variety Nintendo streamer. I kind of usually just play whatever. The reason I am playing this though is because apparently it got released for the Switch. Pretty sure you're the first person to say 250, which is correct. Oh, 250. Okay. All right, hooray! Yeah, yeah. I like to just kind of play usually whatever I want to. Yeah, but I'm like, you know what? This game came out. I really liked this game as a kid, teenager. Probably was a little too young playing this when it first came out on the N64. But fuck it, whatever. We're playing it on the Switch now because why not? I'm an adult with disposable income.
The Dark Souls are mine.
Don't think I didn't hear you say 250. Wow, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Red? Why are your arms out like that? What's going on? You're like, oh, no. Those like buttholes. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think I know how you feel about it, Raid. Let me walk that up to one. It'll just be like, oh. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably gonna die quite a bit at this because unfortunately they are. What is that? I've not seen that emote. It's a normal Twitch emote. I have not seen that one. I don't know who that is. That's definitely the impact it gives off. Well, so this is the first of our fire abilities, which we will get to like give us immunity to fire. I will probably die because everything's lava and when we touch it, we die. Plus, every time I push one of these buttons, the sisters are like, ha ha ha, I'm gonna kill you.
The sister's awake.
Yeah. Come on. This is which version? Yes, this is which version. I actually bought this on PC like a year ago when it came out. And I played actually a good chunk of it. Like last year, but now I can take this with me and I'm happy. Right. Come on, fuck off. Ah, shit.
Unbelievable.
What did he say? Ooh, or something. Wait, we released the new patch content. Wait, what? What do you mean we released the new patch content? Wait a minute. Huh? Who are you, Carrot? We released the new patch content. What? What? I'm intrigued by what you're meaning by this. What? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to call attention to you. I'm sorry, I'm just like, wait, what does this mean? Are you one of the devs of... Are you one of the people who work on Night Dive? That's awesome if you are. I'm sorry, that's kind of cool though if you are. Yeah, if you can access public beta patch now. I think there was... I don't... Okay, let's see that. Yeah, you're still alive. Come on, stop. Stop. Oh, hitting me. Stop it. Tap that out. Like, I think this did update before I started playing it, and it's 1.4. Yeah, because I'm definitely one of those people like just update everything. Update everything. Why are you hissing at me? You're rude. Sister's awake, or I guess maybe not that one. Okay. Because I do still have this installed on my PC, so I'm probably sure it already downloaded. Or I'll force it to download if it's not on there. That... Who's bedinging me? No. Oh no. Rid, why did you make Carrot think of relive their traumatic things with a butthole? Why did you have to remind them of that? I don't need to. The last one is here, yeah, I'd imagine. Yeah, I did it. Well, I couldn't look away. So detailed now, so there's that. Yeah. So now I know who to... Now we know to be like, alright, the butthole door, that's who made it. But no, even when I was like a teenager playing, like I didn't think it looked like a butthole when I played it, but I definitely was like, that is a flesh door. That is some kind of flesh door, and I'm uncomfortable by it. It has a ring to it. It does, Rid. It does have a very detailed name to it, ring to it. So now, grab onto these ledges and push blocks and stuff that are on fire. Yeah. And I remember this lagging the shit out of my N64. Even though I had the expansion pack, I remember it lagging it to hell. There you are. I knew there's a button or something right here. Who's digging me? More crow. Oh. Where's the... Yeah. I heard a miss. Hello. How are you? I'll give you some.
Got it.
I'd say yes and no. She's thrown up like 3 times today. So I'm worried about that because they did say they were giving her medicine every day. And the box of medication I gave them was empty. But I don't know, she's thrown up so much today that I'm like kind of worried, and I've already given her medicine too. It's just... Come on, Mike, you can do this. I believe in you. There we go. So I'm just kind of worried about her because of that. I don't know if it's gotten any better. I haven't taken her to the vet. I just kind of want to keep her here and like not stress her out for at least a week. But I think whenever I get paid next, I think I'm just gonna buy a baby scale for her, because I know putting her in that carrier every 2 weeks to get her weight is just I don't like torturing her.
Great.
Yeah. 69, nice. Artemis, what are you doing? Right, yeah, because I'm also, I really kind of want to talk to, like, my vet about getting, if I can have some way of getting the medication she takes, like, not, like, delivered, but, like, if I can get a prescription to, like, get more than 16 days at a time, because it's, one, I'm sure it's going to be cheaper, and two, it's kind of a hassle to drive, like, across town every 2 weeks just to pick up a little bit of medication. I'm just gonna warp over to this.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Look at it, Rid. Look at it. Look at it. I mean, I'm gonna see it now as a butthole door, but like I said, it's you look at it. Look at it. Like the Patrick meme. Look at it. But no, like I said, even as a kid, I thought it was like some kind of fleshy. Like, I thought it was like a skin door. So I'm guessing that might have been what the original designers had probably in mind. No, poor Carrot, I'm sorry. Like, but was that kind of what you were? Were you like a texture person? I guess. Sorry, I don't know anything about game design or how it is, but were you like working on the game textures and stuff? Hello, Backo. Sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Sorry, give me just 1 second here to get a little on firmer ground to fight this thing. Will you stop moving around? Stop it. Jeez. The internal name for that code is bum door. Oh no! Oh no! So even the people making the game, even you guys knew what was going on. Oh no. Magic noise fan. Yeah. Like I was saying, I really like the music in this game. Like honestly, it's since I played it so long, because I grew up with this game-ish. I still think when he says the sister's awake, that's really creepy. And I'm like, oh no, I know what that means. Stop it. You jerk. Yeah, there we go. I think that's all of them. Hi, Artemis. Hello. And there's PS version or 80%. I never played the PS1 version. I heard it was not the best version of the game. I have seen gameplay of it, and it does not look very good. Which is weird to say, because I never do your soul with fire. Oh no, okay. I've heard not great things about the PS1 version, which is a shame because I really enjoyed the N64 version. Like I was saying earlier, like I'm aware it's aged. It's kind of a problem of like 5th generation 3D action games. It's just kind of a thing with that generation. But I enjoyed it when I played it. I thought it was really cool. I never played the Dreamcast version, but I would imagine that's probably a little better. I finished it on the N64, but like it took me a while to beat it because it was pretty difficult to play that game without like real controls like this game has and like it has now. Hi, Artemis. Oh well. Got a little hot under the collar there. With some audio, which is okay. I bought this game actually on Steam like 12-ish years ago. I'm too much of like a PC dum-dum to like figure out how to like mod in controller support. So I have not gotten far in that version. That's one I grew up on. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool that you grew up on this and you kind of you helped with the remaster. That's really cool. I know there was a door here that I can push. Not door, the little... Artemis, you're a cat. Did you know that? You like the scratches, don't you? Ooh, you like scratches. Scratchy, scratch, scratch. Section has some new levels, new enemies, and animations. I was busy. But no, I was that's actually really cool that you did all that stuff because and restored whatever content was. That's really cool because like I know there was cut content and because like I said I had beaten the N64 version, so I was like familiar enough with it because I have gotten to the asylum. When I got to the asylum, I'm like, wait a minute, I don't remember there being two levers here on this little casket elevator thing. I'm like, I don't remember this being here. Then I played the N64 version. I'm like, yep, it's not there. It's just it's like double check. And then when I got to the Florida level, I was like, wait, didn't this boss fight take place in a penitentiary? It did. I'm pretty sure it did. And then I'm like, I don't remember there being a swamp. That's really cool. Those little block things over here I forgot to get.
Come on, Slowpoke.
There it is. Scratching your head. Scratch, 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 scratch. Ooh, scratch. Okay, they gone. As you can fit on the N64. Yeah, knowing like again, I don't know anything about game development, but like kind of seeing like knowing what the N64 is capable of. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised this big game was able to fit on there and be one of the better versions of it too. No, stop it. Oh, you don't. You rude. Stop it. That was a close one. Yeah, still one thing short of that. How many Dark Souls do I have? I have 11. I need 4 more souls before I can open that up. You're telling me the sisters made a whole path to a dead end that's been broken into and they didn't fix it? I know the route, see? It's gonna be like echoing like Moriskivi. And like be all ooh spooky. I know, it's rude. What? Come on. Now I remember what I can do. I think there's something in the asylum. Yeah. Oh man, my back just popped. Here it is. Hello. Get scratches. Artemis, why you want so much love? Why not give you enough affection? Just some pets. Come here. Artemis. Stop it. Hi, Artemis. Hello. How are you doing? You're a kitty. I'm not gonna be going for much longer because, like, I said I was gonna end like 30 minutes ago, like almost an hour ago. But I think we are actually pretty close to getting like 3 souls, so I'll just find some of those and we'll end it there. So I'm not sure why I'm dropping so many frames too. Twitch, please. No, I don't think it's Twitch. I just think there's something with my internet right now. I'm not sure why. Or OBS. Hope it's not OBS.
Got it.
Internet provider, please. Exactly. Yeah, come on, Cox. Stop being Cox.
Our souls
Yeah.
are mine.
Take that. Haha. Your internet is still on vacation. No! I want my internet not to be on vacation. No. I didn't have internet for so long. I need it now. I need it or I'll die. No, don't attack me. Rude. What? I had my internet cut the other day. Like, literally, my neighbor thought we were stealing power from her somehow. So she cut the first cable. She's like, what the fuck? Come on. What the hell? He sounds like quite the character. Your neighbor sounds like a sitcom, like, rival. I'm gonna be honest. Those damn neighbors always stealing our internet. I'll teach them good. She was so proud of herself. She was talking smack to my brother and dad, saying she saw her lights go on and off when she did it. Wow. Besides, doesn't everyone know when you're trying to steal power from your neighbors, you use extension cords, like in all those sitcoms? Yeah. Oh. Yay, heights. I love this.
The Dark Souls are mine.
Okay, there we go. So how do I get up from here? This one out the other day to fix it. She tore the other cable line sometimes. She already does. What? The other neighbor's cable line? Oh my gosh. Wait, are you talking about the person who fixed it or the neighbor? Nut job. What the hell? I have... Wait, let me make sure. I think that's... Okay. So 1, 3, 7, 8. So I need... one more soul. We had it fixed almost 4 days later because she couldn't even to police it. What the hell? Wow. And besides, who steals power anymore? Like, that's stupid. Everyone knows you steal internet, but like, come on. Get charged. When I understand Vectrum is looking to see where she damaged it. Oh, I should hope so. She cut your damn internet cable for no fucking reason. Apart from being a nut job. There might be something else. Exactly. Like, why would you cut wire? I mean, I might be a little biased because my dad is an electrician, was an electrician, but still a certified electrician. Grandfather's an electrician. I have two uncles and one ex-uncle who were electricians. But, you know, and I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't cut wires. Maybe I'm just biased, but I don't think anyone should be cutting wires they don't know what the hell is for. Come on, Mike, you can do this. You and me, we got this. Okay, we can't. We don't got it. I guess I'm supposed to go up there and... It's like someone climbing an electric pole and trying to cut a wire because I think someone's trying to... Oh gosh, yeah. Like one of those fucking sitcoms from like the 80s or 90s. I'll teach those stupid Wilsons for trying to steal my cable.
I followed the Dark Souls trail into the asylum, but where the hell are the
Okay, I've already
five?
seen this.
They're in this world.
You know, I've been going almost 3.5 hours. I'm enjoying this, but I think I should go ahead and end it because I do have to be at work in the morning. I'll go ahead and just go. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the follows and everything. Let me find someone to raid out to. And here, let me take you to the ending screen. I'll see who's on Twitch and everything, who's going. So I hope you guys have a good night. Let me see who is going. Big brain moment. Let's see. So we got, let's see. Wow, I got a lot of people going. Let's see, I got. So his name is Jared playing. He's doing retro. Star Fox 2. Someone playing Apex. Joe and Tay playing Quarry. Retro, Undertale, Sonic Advance, Disgaea 5. Fall Guys. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Or, let me see, I could see if someone else is playing Shadow Man Remastered right now. Never mind, I'm the only one streaming it right now. Well, there goes that. Let's see, is anyone playing the original? Nope. Huh. Well. We'll go ahead and read out to Joe and Tay. Let's plays. Because they're playing the Quarry. I don't know anything about the Quarry. I know it's like a horror game. But I think it's, I know Ted Raimi's in it. That's about all I know. Let me make sure they're going still. Yeah, I don't know if they're stopping or not, but let's go ahead and raid out to them. You guys have a good night. Oh, the game my friend immediately stole them. I know nothing about it. I don't even know how far they are, no, they're playing it. Invalid, oh, okay. Let's see. There we go, okay. Okay, yeah, you guys have a good night. It's probably gonna be next week before I play again. I don't know, I'm really enjoying this. I think I might do more Shadow Man next stream maybe, but I'll decide later. You guys have a good night. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.